Okay.
It's coming. Setting up meeting for Facebook Live.
Okay.
Connecting, connecting, connecting. Okay, I guess we are live. So, hello everybody. This is Compact Project Series interview. Today we are meeting an entrepreneur and an expert, Paul Wozniak, who will take us on a journey on convergence between emerging virtual reality technologies and TV and media as we know it. So, Paul, could you quickly introduce yourself and what you do, and briefly say something about your company?
Okay. I'm the video producer since 2004. All these years, I was always interested about the new technologies. So in 2013, we start the new company named VR1 with my friend, and we develop things connected with the VR, AR, mixed reality, and so on. So today we are in some kind of virtual space, because this is a virtual studio where we using the technologies taken from VR.
So I was just about to ask, because I'm not sure now. I'm looking in your background and it looks like some old warehouse. And I can't tell, is it real or is it actually virtual now? What is it now?
This is HDRI photo. So we have we have here very many information about the light. So this looks very realistic. And we can just take camera to the hand and walk around in this space if we just switch some things. Yeah. So this
space
lens,
you are in is actually virtual and you can spin around.
Yes, that's right. I can show.
Yeah, please do, because I think people still wouldn't know whether this is real or this is actually VR. I can't tell.
Okay.
So I see there is some effects. There is some flare there. And yeah, other than that, it just looks like any other warehouse. Okay, so this is virtual. Hold on, because I think this okay, because I was showing me as you were showing around. Okay, can you spin it around again?
I just put off my headphones. I'm back. If you
no, I just wanted to say that you could spin it around again, because the screen was on me. So if you could spin it around for people to see again, okay?
Okay. Now it's okay?
Yeah, you can spin it now.
Okay, I'm spinning.
Yeah.
Here you see the HDRI photo.
There is a chair there in the middle, I see. Yeah, that's where you're sitting. And this is completely a virtual environment now.
Yeah. So this is the plane, the simple plane in this space. This is HDRI. I can go out from this hemisphere, and you will see this is the hemisphere. And also the things, what we can do here, is that we can take the camera to the hand. Maybe I can show you. Rotate camera, because we just use the tracking system. This is the tracking system for our.
So you're using the HTC Vive tracker system, right?
Yeah, that's right.
I see.
And this is the cheapest way how to track the camera movements.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but for example, if you plan to build the big studio, you can also use some broadcast broadcast equipment. Please wait a second. I will just switch back. Everything back.
Okay. So in the meantime, yeah, so I think it's very impressive. And what you said, just to sum up, is that basically you are using off-the-shelf technology. So you can actually buy this is actually technology available to the consumer, yeah, as a gaming gear largely, right? And
that's
you
right.
use the 5 trackers. So it's kind of, let's say, it's not a level of magnitude of cost that you would expect from a professional, let's say, TV setup, right?
Yeah, that's right. But in Unreal Engine 4, because we are using here Unreal Engine 4, this is the game engine. It was created and developed for the people who creating games. And this engine have a very, very large range of possibilities to use in many, many cases. So in 2000, maybe I don't tell which year because it's I'm not sure.
A couple of years ago.
Last year on SIGGRAPH 2019, there was presented the possibilities of using this engine in virtual production. What does it mean, virtual production? It's, for example, if we creating a fabular movie, the movie, the director need to see how the effect look like of the shot, and using the real-time engine like Unreal Engine 4, it became possible to show to director how this should look like during.
Okay, I understand.
setup.
So basically what you're trying to say is that it gives you like a live preview of what's going on in the simulated environment, rather than having to wait for the post-processing somehow, right? That's what you're trying to say.
Yeah, that's right.
No, because, you know, you're an expert, but I'm trying to, you know, get it into, let's say, layman understanding, yeah?
Yeah, but
so,
yeah, that's this giving many advantages when you're doing some special effects, right? Here we are in a green screen right now, but now in Hollywood they use, for example, LED walls to create not only previs, so the preview for the director, but to record the quite final shot. You can explain what I mean.
No, I understand. So basically, I think it's what I just said. Basically, to have the same level of real-time preview, they leverage standard LED screens in the background so that the actors are aware of the surrounding, and it's easier for them to align to this, let's say, generated environment. So they actually see behind themselves on the screens what's going on. So it's better than standard green screen, because in green screen you are just in a green space and that's it. But once you have those screens, the actors can align to what's behind them. So in terms of this technology, it actually brings together two things at the same time. you have, let's say, virtual screen there, which is visible for both the producer or the director who is guiding people on the stage, and as well it's visible. And so everybody's aware of basically what's going on at any point, and they can guide the actors as they walk through the scenario, right?
Yeah, and thanks to high quality hardware, the computer graphics, real-time computer graphics, it's very near to create things live, which looks like production ready. So just after you go out from the studio where you just make a shot, you are very near to the final effect. So this process of post-production just came to very small, and all the process came to the pre-production. You know what I mean. So all the assets, all the 3D objects, you need to prepare before the shooting days, and the post-production is to clean something because you have this final effect just during the shots.
So the idea is basically to speed up the production. You don't need to wait for post-processing. Most of the things can be done live and corrected immediately. So that, again, as I say, because people are aware of what's going on, it's easier to manage live, at the shot level,
Yeah, that's right. And the Epic Games, it's not only Hollywood. Epic Games support the indie developers. So now become the new market of indie, not developers, but indie filmmakers, because they support with the cheap equipment like HTC, and everybody can build their own studios. It's not so complicated. And for me,
but no, I understand. This is very important what you mentioned, because I think it's the entry level, let's say, barrier. So a lot of these modern technologies are there, but they're very expensive. But what you say here, that both hardware infrastructure and software, which is provided by Epic Games, who delivered the Unreal 4 engine, is now available to, let's say, masses, and to small companies, small producers, small media companies, right?
That near to true. Yeah, but I want to tell something. Please continue. I need to think a little bit. Okay. I forgot something.
It will come back. I can ask you more questions, and then it will maybe lit the light again. So yeah, I think we were talking about this affordability, and that this is now kind of a priority also for Epic.
I just had my thing back.
Okay.
So it's, but if you have all the tools, all the equipment, you still need to develop your own workflow, and this is not so easy. I know many people that just turn on the Unreal Engine 4 and they say, oh my goodness, it's so complicated. So every project needs some kind of different workflow, and all the advantages of these technologies you can get only when you have good workflow for designed special for your project. For example, there is a different workflow when you're doing in green screen. There is a different workflow when you're doing movies in with the LED walls. This is totally different workflows. And for example, And there is a difference when you recording one person, when you recording two persons with the 3-4 cameras and so on. So to get all the korzyści,
benefits.
yeah, to get all the benefits, you just need to create your own workflow dedicated to your business, to your things which you plan to do. Yeah, and
Yeah, so
start developing this workflow.
yeah, so so you're based in Poland, right, Paul? But you are also
Yeah.
providing services outside, or what's the nature
That's
of
right.
your business currently? Like how difficult it is, let's say, for small companies who wish to use your technology to team up with you on production?
Maybe I will tell you. Yes, now I'm building. Now I'm built new company named Greencave Studio. This is the brand from my company before, which I just get myself and try to develop, because the market, I feel it's quite ready for these technologies. And in our offer, we want to create workflow for small studios creating social media content first. Then because social media content, it's always need to generate, to create, and we just want to create some kind of franchise business for this. So if you get in our brand, you will get technology, workflow, and business process to, for example, the generator of offers and something like this. Yeah. For
Okay,
your
so
client.
you provide like a whole pipeline
Yeah,
for
that's right.
for the company to engage with. Okay, so you're a facilitator, and I think your aim is to support largely small and medium companies, or you also look at the larger media houses, or they would have their separate separate studios that they would engage with.
Yeah, the second way, the second równolegle.
Parallel.
Yeah, parallel way of developing our company is to use LED walls. We start this month and trying our best to implement in these walls Unreal Engine 4. I can show you the presentation, but I'm not ready right now. Maybe in the description. Yeah, that's right. And we working here in Poland in Panika Studio. This is a big studio here in north of Poland, in Gdynia. And we just put this LED walls and creating new environments and trying to make a good workflow for commercial projects. Yeah.
Okay. And also in terms of, let's say, the current situation, the pandemics, COVID-19, how do you think this business evolves and how it can maybe contribute to the new reality and the new market?
Okay. Maybe I will tell first the sentence that many people tell that the LED walls is the future and maybe not green screen, but I'm not sure yet. So I'm going with this two ways. But COVID, there is many companies, event companies, which share these LED walls to the market of events, of concerts, music concerts. And when all these events can move, cannot
be in place now because
Yeah.
they cannot put it in reality, right? It's all online now, digital.
Yeah, that's right. So these companies start to thinking how to use their people, use their equipment, and start thinking how to create. So the natural way of them was to create something like virtual studios. And there is many people here in Poland that go with this way, but not every company go with the tracking systems and something like this. So yeah, this is the maybe answer to your question.
No, I understand. So if I can wrap up this, I think basically what you try to say here is that a lot of companies, especially those who use the LED screens, LED walls, now they would be out of business because they cannot support all those concerts and live events anymore. So that they need to seek different ways of keeping their business running. And one of this is actually having those type of virtual studios, which in fact do some similar job but in a different way. And yeah, that's let them try kind of have employment for a while and maybe into the future, because we don't know how the situation develop. But it creates an opportunity basically for a business shift. That's what you try to say, that this business is shifting now towards those virtual technologies.
That's right.
Okay, so Paul, in terms of, because we started to talk about the future and we were talking about the LED walls that are being used in Hollywood. So what is the near and far future with this technology? What do you think would be the immediate next thing, and then long-term best thing about those technologies?
Epic Games just announced a week ago, 2 weeks ago, the Unreal Engine 5. And this is the mind-blowing technology because here in Unreal Engine 4, you need to make low poly models. If you have too much polygons, you cannot use the 3D scans, too many 3D scans of natural environments. But in Unreal Engine 5, there is a very good algorithm there will be a very good algorithm which will just make some kind of compression of this triangles, 3D triangles, and you can put millions of polygons on one scene, and all work smoothly. So this is the future of developing, because the artists don't need to thinking about low poly. They just put on the scene their models, 3D models, and locate them in all stage, and everything works smoothly. So more art, less technical issues. And this is the future of Unreal Engine, I think. Yeah.
Okay. So that's at the technology level, but can you foresee like the future of this technology, like in an abstract way, not necessarily Unreal Engine, but you know, we had those green screens, we had the LED screens. Now we have this combination with Unreal Engine and kind of VR emerging. Do you see any change of the paradigm into something else?
I think the limit of these technologies, of cameras technologies, what we're using right now. This is the what I showed you when I'm rotating. I'm the projection on plane. So I'm not a 3D person right now in this engine. I'm just plain. Flat.
Yeah, I understand. You're
plane.
basically flat. You are flat. Yeah.
Yeah. So when there will appear photogrammetry, live photogrammetry technologies, I think using some kind of AI algorithms, it became more realistic. You can just move, rotate the camera on the set, and I can't wait when it will work live. Because
no, I understand. So you would say that now it's kind of combining this kind of 3D with 2D projection of yourself, yeah, from the camera. But
yes.
in the future, what you would say that you will be 3D and the background will be 3D. So there'll be no problem of this kind of, let's say, a bit, or the artificial plane put in the 3D space, yeah?
Yes. So you can set the lights, virtual light that make on my shape of cat.
Of your face.
You know,
so I understand.
yeah,
So now
face.
the lights you're using, these are real lights, right? This is not overlay. These are real lights that just match the background, right?
Yeah. For example, this is the light.
No, so I understand. So now you have this virtual background, but you still need real lights to match the hue and the saturation of the colors of the background, right? So they have to kind of imitate the light so that it looks the same, consistent with the background, right?
That's right.
And you are using like multicolor lights, RGB, I think, no?
Also.
Also,
yeah.
okay.
Also. Yeah.
Okay. So yeah, I think that's a very interesting overview of the technology you gave here, Paul. I just wanted to give you some nasty question now, because we talked about this technology and the future, and we all know deep fakes, and I know that this technology may also contribute towards the let's say more fake material being generated. Especially, you said that the primary target for you is social media, and we know social media suffer a lot from fake news. And if this technology would be perfect and really you would be able to set yourself in any environment, in any scene, that may create a lot of questionable material. And I'm playing a bit of a devil advocate here, because I like I like this kind of technology, but also some concerns are probably raised about those new immersive technologies. So could you tell something about that?
I can. I think you just answered to your question to me right now. Yeah, this is the very very large subject of but is this technology? Yeah, we can just make moon landing using this technology. So yeah, it's possible.
Maybe they did. No, some people don't believe the moon landing never happened, right?
Yeah, but this is the totally other subject. Yeah.
No, but no, I doubt they had this kind of technology in the 60s, though. So I don't think it will be as perfect. So basically, I think this takes us to the end of the interview. However, I still would like to ask you maybe some word of inspiration for people who are starting off from the beginning. So if you could tell us a few words, how did you start the company and this business and the idea? And if you have some words of advice for people who wish to kind of create this kind of indie studio like yours, or this kind of small, let's say, media enterprise like yourself.
Just follow my channel. Yeah, I create here in Poland the Discord channel Also, I invite all the people who is English, yeah, and we can talk a lot about how to develop these things. We share our experience here. So yeah, that's true. Just follow my channels. Yeah.
Okay, so
Paul
you
Lazek
are
on
kind of
YouTube.
a local community leader, and you have a Discord
Yeah.
channel. Actually, I saw the Discord popping up on your screen every so often, so you got a lot of questions in the meantime. But that's good. So we will add the link to your Discord at the end of this video, and I will put the link below the post as well on Facebook, so that people can follow. Okay, Paul. So I think that was an interesting journey. I think it's very fascinating how at low cost you managed to combine those state-of-the-art virtual reality technologies and converge them with this kind of very traditional approach to TV live session and recording and production. So I think big congrats that you actually managed to deliver, I think, really high quality solution here. Like, we are now using Zoom and limited quality transmission, but it still looks very impressive. Like, I was really fooled in the beginning that you are in this place, and the lights and everything is perfect. Not as good as
Thank
mine,
you.
of course. No? I'm in outer space. But yeah, like this technology, even Zoom technology, see, this is flat behind me and I cannot rotate it. I cannot do anything. You can show anything you want and you can spin around. I'm flat in the flat world. You are flat in the 3D world. I say that's the different, the major difference here. So last word, Paul, because before we finish this call, that you would like to tell the audience so they stay brave and follow.
Yeah, stay brave and follow, and big thank you for you to hear us. Yeah.
Thanks a million, Paul. So that was a compact project interview. Compact project deals with media convergence and raising awareness of technology practice and frameworks in the media and technology sector. So that was, I've seen, great example of converging between the new cutting edge virtual reality technologies and TV. And yeah, I will provide the links to Paul's website and his Discord if you would like to follow with him. And maybe you also can start a business like that in this difficult time. So once again, thank you very much, Paul. And that was
Hey, Google,
good news.
Turn off center lights.
Oh, you see, he's using Google and the lights are off. Yeah. Wonderful.
Hey, Google, turn off side lights and everything go black right now. Yeah.
Oh, so this is real now.
Yeah, this is really real.
Okay, so
thank
behind
you.
you.
Thank you so much.
Back behind you, there is just grayness, but you colored it with the technology. Thank you very much, Paul. That was a great pleasure of having you. And take care and stay tuned for more. Thank you very much.
Thanks.